Hi, dear students of homeopathy. Welcome to my channel, Homeopathic Study Circle. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I will be teaching the drug Agaricus muscaris. So, let's get started. Agaricus belongs to the family of fungi. The common name is toadstool. It is also known as the red fungus. This fungus contains muscarin, which is a toxic compound. Symptoms of intoxication do not develop at once, but they develop after 12 to 14 hours. So now let us see what are the generalities. It is basically indicated for intoxicate. It is an intoxicant to the brain. It produces vertigo and delirium, followed by profound sopor. Now, what exactly is the chemical compound in Agaricus muscaris? It is ibotenic acid and mucimol in the cap of the fungus. They mimic neurotransmitters in the brain and they result in a feeling of intoxication. So whenever agaricus is indicated, where the person is completely disoriented, there is an intoxication kind of a feeling to that patient, that is that time when agaricus you will think about. Jerking, twitching, trembling, itching are strong indications of this drug. Chorea, where twitching ceases during sleep. It is a remedy for various forms of neuralgia and spasmodic affections. Neurotoxic skin troubles. The pains are accompanied by coldness, numbness, and tingling. It is a drug indicated for paralysis. Sensation as if pierced by needles of ice. There is sensitivity to pressure and cold air. Symptoms appear diagonally. Very, very important and guiding indication of agaricus is symptoms appear diagonally. That is right arm and left leg or the left arm and the right leg. Now let us see what are the guiding symptoms in the mental area. Here the patient will be singing, talking incoherently, changing from one subject to another. Very loquacious patient. They are indisposed to do any mental work. They are very hilarious, embraces and they kiss hands. Awkward and clumsy. Dull and dizzy as if drunk. Delirium is characterized by singing, shouting and muttering. Here the person will make verses, prophecies and kisses the companion. Now let us see the particulars. We will first start with head. Here the guiding indications are vertigo from sunlight and walking. Falling backward as if there is a weight on occiput. Dull headache from desk work. Desire to cover the head warmly. Headache with nosebleed. Now we have seen that there is lot of coldness associated in this drug. The pains are as if there is associated with coldness and numbness. So here the headache will be associated with coldness and numbness, and that is why there is this desire to cover the head warmly. I hope you understood. There is difficulty in reading. When they look at the letters seem to move or swim. There is double vision with twitching of eyelids, frequent sneezing without coryza. Now let us see the guiding indications in male and female reproductive system. There is a marked increase in sexual desire in both the men as well as in the female. In men, the discharge is hot with great debility after coition. Premature ejaculation is a guiding indication for Agaricus muscaris. In females, the menses are profuse. There is itching with increased sexual desire. Complaints after coition and childbirth in females. So basically, sexual relationship increase or aggravate their complaints. This is a Though there is increased sexual desire, there is aggravation of complaints after sex. There are restless arms, twitching and jerking of limbs, itching of toes and feet as if frozen, paralysis of lower limbs, pain in the shin bone, leg feels heavy, pain as from fatigue, spine is sensitive to pressure and touch, pain in the lumbar region which extends to the nape of the neck. Remedy is indicated in chilblains, frostbites. The skin pains as if it is frozen, burning, itching, redness and swelling, itching of affected parts, great sensitivity to cold and damp atmosphere. Now let me brief you about history of Agaricus. Now this mushroom or this fungi was used as a drink by the Vikings. Now how they would use it, it's a very toxic compound, right? So in order to manage its toxicity, one person amongst them would eat this and others would drink his urine because this gets excreted through urine. The result was they all would feel energetic and superhuman. So it was a drug that was taken to get that high feeling. It was a stimulant kind of a thing. Now, it is through Agaricus the legend of Father Christmas is built around. Like, if you know about Father Christmas, Santa Claus, he wears red and white colored dress. He flies through air, and there's a happy feeling, that sense of elation, that sense of happiness or excitement. This runs through Agaricus, and this is somewhere it is connected to the history of this mushroom. Another connection of Agaricus is with Alice in Wonderland. Now, you all must be aware or must have seen the cartoon or must have read the book Alice in Wonderland. What is the theme in this story? There is distortion of shape and size where Alice gets bigger and smaller. There's complete distortion. She will walk through a very tiny hole. She will come out through that tiny hole. And if you have gone through the book, she bits a piece of a mushroom and then she lands into this state of wonderland. So this is what Agaricus is about. There is distortion of shape and size in the mental area. And in Alice in Wonderland, what we see is a potion floods the room and passage through a small rabbit hole. There are images of mushroom everywhere when you watch this movie or when you read the book. Small hole seems like a cavern and whole body diminishes. A spoonful of water appears like a lake. Now, what we studied in the history and its correlation with Alice in Wonderland, how would we correlate it to the homeopathic indications? So, what is the homeopathic indication? There is a warped sense of size. So, here the patient or his relatives will tell you that they try to reach too high or step too high. The child, it's just one step and they'll say that he'll raise his foot as if he's climbing two stairs, although there is only one step. This, if it's a child, the mother will tell you, or if any accompanying relative is there, he will tell you. And that is how they tend to injure the ligaments and tendons. Their walking is awkward. Their walking is awkward because they have this warped sense of the size. They don't know how the road is going. They don't know where the turns are. So that is where their walking is awkward. The children are daredevils. They will constantly climb, jump, run through traffic. So this is it about Agaricus. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Happy studying. Thank you.